haven't bought many of the new scents coming out from True North, and that's really only because I have a lot. I have, if I counted correctly, 27 butters. Three of them are in the little 2-ounce containers, and not all of them are full. Some of them are, a quarter of the way, a third, half. Um, but I do stick to what I really like. Like last night, um, I haven't used it in a while, and when I brought it out, so I used Ultra Tester number 2 last night for the first time in probably a couple weeks, month maybe. Um, but I also brought out Gratitude, which anyone knows me from True North knows that this is probably my favorite scent. Chestnut woods, caramel, and vanilla, and it's just a banger. It's so good, and I haven't even opened it in probably a month. And when I did, my eyes just lit up. Like, and I put it in stash, and it was just really, really good. There's just certain scents that are going to gravitate to what you prefer, and so I do like the sweeter, foodier, candy type scents, and I also liked the label of Cherry Crush. So decided I was going to pull the trigger on it, and so it's good. So it's dark cherry, raspberry, and black plum. If you take a quick sniff, I can't pick those three out individually. It just really kind of smells fruity, sweet. But when you take a long pull, is where I can start deciphering the cherry and raspberry and plum scents. So you really have to kind of get in there to decipher those three unique scents. Because if you just kind of waft it or just open it or just kind of smell it from afar, you're just going to smell kind of sweet, fruity scent. So if you were on the fence about Cherry Crush and you don't know like what else does it compare to, will I like it, will I not like it, I've got a lot of other sweet scents, and so I started smelling through scents to kind of figure out what could I kind of reference Cherry Crush to give someone an idea. And so I picked out 3 other butter scents that I have from True North that I would kind of reference it to. And do they smell exactly like them? Do they even smell remotely like it? Not all of them, but like scent strength or duration, or as a kind of, if you like this, you would probably like Cherry Crush. I think so. So the first one that I'll go with is, I think, I really think Winter Break has some kind of similarities to it, even though, it's completely different. It's fresh, juicy citrus versus dark cherry, raspberry, and black plum. But there's just some similarities there. They both have a fruity, where this is a more citrusy fruit and this really isn't, but they both have that fruit scent to it, and I think that the strength of that scent is very, very similar, as well as the duration. um, so if you're a fan of Winter Break, you would probably be a fan of Cherry Crush. I was often on the fence about this one, but I still think it's kind of there. So Sugar Daddy pistachio, salted caramel, and tobacco. So again, this one isn't really fruity, but it's in that kind of sweet, on the lighter scent. Like it's not super bold. So again, if you kind of like that sweeter scent of Sugar Daddy, you'd probably like, as long as you like some fruit scents, you'd probably like Cherry Crush. And then so the last one I pulled was Stranger Beards. Stranger Beard's almost a little stronger, like a fruity kind of a fruity bubblegum scent. This might be just a tad bit stronger scented. But again, I think if you like Stranger Beards, I think you would like Cherry Crush. Chris and Tara threw in Juiced. And I liked the scent profile of Juiced when they announced it, which is peach, citrus, and melon. So it's fruity, it's sweet, it's right up my alley. I'm not a huge. It's a play on kind of steroids, I think, right? Big jack dude, muscles, but then he's squeezing some citrus stuff. But I don't know. There's just certain ones that I like. The label on Gratitude, where it's just Chris and Tara, Chris's awesome mustache. Like, there's certain artwork, and I'm funny like that. Like, artwork kind of speaks to me. So it wasn't something that I would pick, but when I smelled it, it's really good. I'll put a little on the back of my hand. Oil is different when you heat it up and rub it in than it is kind of straight out of the bottle. Yeah, you get that peach. Like, Juiced is really good. So if you like peach scents, but not overpowering peach, like they all work really well. Like I get the melon. I recommend trying this one out. I recommend any of the ones that I have. Trying Cherry Crush is really good too. And I just like the artwork. Like I kind of represent, I kind of see a little of me in that, right? Like I don't in my man cave. Like those are all my suits. Those are all my suits. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe 16 suits. 17 maybe. So when I see like a guy relaxed, looks like he's twirling his mustache in a suit, I was like, I gotta have that. 19 oils and 27 butters. 19 oils is not including the little tester of Ultra 2, so technically 20. If you have any questions about a scent, does it smell close to something else? If I have it, ask me. I'll let you know. Cherry Crush.